David Cogswell with Insider Travel Report here at the fabulous Atlantis Resort in Paradise Island, Bahamas. I have the pleasure of speaking today with Russell Miller, Executive Vice President of Operations, Hotel Operations for the whole resort. How are you today?
I'm excellent, thank you. It's a beautiful day in paradise.
It really is. This is really an aptly named place. I can't believe it. We've been looking around at some of the renovations. They're just, it almost seems like you're renovating everything. Could you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Sure. Well, when you think of the size and complexity of the resort we have, as you mentioned, we're always at some point doing something to enhance and improve the overall offerings and operations. Right now we're currently into our renovations of the iconic Royal Towers. It's two towers connected by the world famous bridge suite, and in the East Tower we're in the final stages of completing 740 rooms renovations. So we're down to the last 4 floors of the renovation there. We expect to have that completed by the end of April into May, and then from there we'll go over into the West Tower, which is 400 rooms, and begin the renovation there. Once that is completed, then the entire 1,200 room property will be fully renovated, and we've had very good positive responses from the renovations that we've done to this point, so we're very excited about that.
And I believe I heard something about the casino is going to be renovated?
Yep, the casino, again, very excited to begin this project, which will begin sometime towards the middle of this year, to completely renovate and freshen up the casino. The casino as it is today has been the original design and layout of the operation since we opened in 1998. So this gives us the opportunity to come in and do a complete redo and refresh and enhance the offerings and product for the casino floor. And looking at some of the renderings of what's going to happen and what's to come there, it's very exciting, and we're extremely pleased and delighted to begin that project.
That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to see. Now, I understand there's a food and wine festival that's going on right now.
That is correct, and we've been doing this for several years now, but this year we are so happy with the lineup of celebrity chefs that we have. Last night, well, the last 2 nights, Nobu, world famous Nobu Restaurants, was here hosting the events, signing books, giving autographs, and just entertaining and socializing with guests in the restaurant. Real joy to have him on property again, and it's been well received. Tomorrow night we have Michael White, celebrity chef in town, and he will be doing a special 7-course dinner in Cafe Martinique. That's tomorrow night. We also have our own local chef, Julie Lightburn, who is the chef for our offerings at the Cove Pool, which is Sip Sip. And we've been in partnership with Julie for the last 5 years, and so she's on island, will be participating. And then the last celebrity chef we have is Todd English, and Todd will be in town, and he will be also providing some menu selections, presentations, and also available to interact and engage with our guests.
Fantastic, and that goes till the 13th.
It's almost a 2-week period. Yeah, it started on the 2nd and will conclude on the 13th. We have a very nice brunch selection in our Mosaic restaurant, which is at the Cove, and that will be the highlight for that day and the end to almost a 2-week period.
Fantastic. What a legacy this place has. It's just, it was opened in '98 then?
Well, the Kersner family came in when they bought the property, and at the time they operated what we refer today as the Beach and the Coral Tower. And soon after they came in, the first phase of the expansion was the Royal Tower. That opened in 1998. And then after that, and that's what created the Aquaventure experience, the sea life, and the additional pools and water features. And then after the Royal Towers, we then developed and built the Cove and the Reef. And so what you see now is all of what we offer as Atlantis, 5 individual towers, and you go from, a entry-level low tier, and all the way up to what we consider our luxury product, which is the Cove offering, which is an all-suite hotel, 600 rooms, and the private adult Cove pool.
Including the bridge suite, is that what
The
that's
bridge
called?
suite is what connects the two wings of the Royal Towers. So you have the East and West Tower connected by the, again, well-known, iconic, world-famous bridge suite.
And who are some of the people who stayed there? I think
Actually, we sometimes refer to it as the Michael Jackson suite.
Right,
Michael Jackson, he was here with a number of headliner performers for the opening of the Royal Towers. So he stayed with us, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, just to name a few. But it's a draw and attraction for casino high rollers, stars and celebrities that come in. It has a view of the ocean and the harbor, so you get the best of both worlds on both sides of the suite, and it's a fabulous suite.
it's really over the top, literally, but
Yeah.
in many ways, yeah. Speaking of, well, one thing now, you have a brand new app for the hotel coming out Monday, is it?
No, it actually came out last Monday, this Monday on the. So on the 28th of February, it launched. It's only been in existence for a short period of time, but in the time that it's been operational, we've had some tremendous feedback. Our guests, our team members are experiencing, and it's interesting as you walk around the property now. One of the features is the maps. It says I'm at this location and I want to get to another location, and you see the guests with their phones and they're planning out their direction to get from point A to point B. And it's really a neat feature. It's been well received. It offers everything from the restaurants we offer to the different hotel products to all of the water parks, the Dolphin Key experience. It is an all-encompassing app. It helps you to book ahead of time. It tells you what to do when you get here. There are a tremendous amount of excursions and activities that are available for our guests. And as I say, as I walk around and I walk through the property, I see the guests taking advantage of it and utilizing it. So it's a long time coming, but it's in place, and we're very happy that it's up and running.
It's almost revolutionary to me in a way, because when you're at a really big property like this, the biggest problem is that you get lost, and people have their maps and they look and so forth. But this thing with the GPS,
Yeah.
it just takes you there, which is beautiful. Last subject that I'm really interested in, that I'm so impressed with here, you have quite a conservation movement going on here. Everybody knows about all the just amazing features of fun in the sun and activities and great architecture and all these wonderful things, but the conservation aspect is really something, and it seems at a time when it's more than ever come to people's minds via COVID, via other things. Maybe you could say a few words about that.
It's what we refer to as our Blue Project. And you'll notice one of the main features and draws to the resort is the sea life, our aquariums, our water feature, the Dolphin Key experiences. So we feel an obligation to support those efforts and give back to the environment. So the Blue Project was a way to do that. It helps us to maintain the sea life, the coral life of the ocean, and every event that you book at Dolphin Key, a portion of that goes to help support and fund the Blue Project initiative. We have been blessed with great support in some of our team members that are responsible for the sea life, the water features and the environment, and that's what they do on a daily basis, is to help preserve and ensure that the sea life is in existence for many, many more years to come, and that's how we created and came up with the Blue Project Foundation.
And you save animals and bring them back and have veterinarians work on them and heal them and turn them away, let them out again and so on?
Well, one of the more known features that we were involved in is the saving of the Katrina dolphins, the Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. There were disruptions to their operation there, and there were about, I think it was 14 dolphins that were stranded and without a home. And so Atlantis jumped right in and got involved and made all the arrangements to fly them here. And that's not an easy venture, I must tell you. So you had to get the aircraft outfitted right. You had to have individual tanks for it. But we brought the Dolphins here from Katrina, put them into individual pods and got them reacclimated to the sea life. And they're part of our offerings up to today. So it's been a great venture for us. But, you know, we also help out with stranded animals that wash ashore, and, you know, our local authorities will call us to give any support and assistance we can with any animals that may have washed ashore or in need of assistance. And we've done that with dolphins, we've done it with some sharks and some stingrays. So we help out wherever we can. We have a wonderful team, as you mentioned, of veterinarians and sea life professionals, and they're able to assist and support in those type of ventures.
That's wonderful, just great. When you mention getting the airline outfitted right, it's a short phrase, but I cannot begin to imagine how you transport a dolphin in an airplane. As you say, it must have been an amazingly complex project.
Yeah, our team worked really well with the folks in Katrina and the airlines, and each pod was individually put together for the Dolphin. And you know, it's a flight, it's not a short flight, it's about a two and a half hour flight from New Orleans here. Then you have to go through getting them off the plane into the proper containers and transporting them to the hotel, the resort here. And it was quite an adventure, quite a feet, but we successfully pulled it off, and the Dolphins are living a good life now.
I hope you did well at explaining to them what was going on while you were doing it. Well, I'm so grateful for you for taking the time to speak with me today. I'm honored, and I'm sure our people back home will be very happy to hear the great stories of what's going on here. It's really indescribable beyond words, but hopefully with some video we can get some more pictures there. Thank you so much
for the opportunity, and just to all of your viewers out there, come see us in Atlantis. We have so much to offer and so much here available to you. We'd love to host you.
Thank you so much. Out.